It is my great pleasure to welcome everyone here today, faculty, staff, friends, family, and most importantly, the graduates of the Physical Sciences Division. Our diploma ceremony is part of the University of Chicago's 536th convocation. The word convocation evokes bringing together a community. Today is truly a convocation, the largest in our history. We're bringing together graduates from winter 2020 all the way to spring 2022. Over 80 PhD students and 300 master students will walk across the stage today with over 1,000 guests taking part in the celebration. We all convene today to commemorate a remarkable achievement, the completion of a graduate degree at the University of Chicago. The past few years have been extremely challenging, but our PhD community rose to the occasion. During this historic pandemic, our colleagues launched the Data Science Institute, the Institute for Mathematical and Statistical Innovation, the Quantum Sensing for Biophysics and Bioengineering Center, and the Origins of Life Initiative. Our researchers developed new telescopes and microscopes, started novel interdisciplinary projects, and made many discoveries. These achievements highlight our strong commitment to deepening our understanding of the world around us and building a better world for all. Graduates, today we celebrate your commitment to moving the boundaries of knowledge and building a better future. You overcame considerable obstacles to advance the fields of astronomy and astrophysics, biophysical sciences, computation and applied mathematics, chemistry, computer science, geophysical sciences, mathematics, physics, and statistics. Your achievements fill us with optimism. Among your class, graduates have studied the beginning of the universe, powerful black holes, planets in extrasolar stellar systems, and our own planet Earth's oceans and interior. Graduates in chemistry and physics, computer science and statistics advanced our ability to cure disease and to improve the sustainability of the planet. You and your colleagues design new ways to handle massive quantities of data, develop machine learning and artificial intelligence, and improve data privacy and accessibility. You advanced quantum computing, quantum sensing, and other quantum systems. You studied coherence, rigidity, monodromy, sparsity, inverse problems, regression problems, chaos, clustering, and stochastic environments. Your scientific and mathematical contributions have a global impact, but you also engage locally in outreach across Chicagoland, inspiring future generations at schools and building a more inclusive scientific community. You're equipped with curiosity, creativity, courage, and wisdom to tackle the many challenges and opportunities that the future will bring. Embark on these next steps, knowing that you are well prepared for by your UChicago education. We have great confidence in you and hold immense hope for your promising futures. Because you have already advanced the boundaries of knowledge, this is why we're so hopeful for the future. You have grown immeasurably as professionals and academics. You developed a support network at the University of Chicago that you will be able to turn to for years. Please come visit often. This is your home. And most importantly, you have made an impact on us, on your families, and on this world. We are very, very proud of you. Congratulations. The tremendous accomplishments of our graduates would not be possible without the dedication and passion of the professors who facilitate their education. In recognition of this, the University of Chicago each year honors members of the faculty who have demonstrated exemplary teaching and mentoring throughout their careers. Nominees are chosen by graduate students, and the testimonials of current and former students comprise the bulk of nomination materials. The winners are selected by a committee of previous award recipients and other distinguished faculty members. This year, 2 faculty awards for excellence in graduate teaching and mentoring from the Division of Physical Sciences will be presented by Viresh Rawal, Chair of the Department of Chemistry, also Professor of the Department of Chemistry and College, and by Dan Nicolai, Chair of the Department of Statistics, also Professor in the Department of Statistics, Human Genetics, Genetic Medicine, and the College, and Faculty Co-Director of the Data Science Institute. Please join me here.
Dean Olinto, I have the honor to present Chuan He for the Faculty Award for Excellence in Graduate Teaching and Mentoring. Chuan He is internationally recognized as in the vanguard of the field of chemical biology and a thought leader in the subdiscipline of epigenetics. But here at the University of Chicago, he is best known as a beloved teacher and mentor and a tireless advocate for the scores of graduate students, postdocs, and faculty who have had the privilege of working with him. His research group is a dynamic and lively enterprise where he creates an atmosphere of collaborative inquiry with his infectious curiosity and big-hearted optimism. He is an ally to his protégés, lifting them up and guiding them to careers in leading institutions worldwide. An esteemed friend and colleague, he embodies excellence in graduate teaching and mentoring.
Dean Olinto, I have the honor to present Wei Biao Wu for the Faculty Award for Excellence in Graduate Teaching and Mentoring. A brilliant research scholar in statistics, Wei Biao Wu has demonstrated exemplary commitment to teaching and mentoring. He has been a steady pillar of strength for graduate students in the Department of Statistics. His courses have inspired a generation of our students in their choice of research topics and hence have had a long-term impact on the shape of their academic careers. He is an exceptionally dedicated, uniformly appreciated, and always supportive mentor, bringing out the best in his mentees. His passion for his work has led many of his students to pursue academic careers. His leadership on the admissions committee over the past decade has yielded generations of graduate students who have made a significant impact on our department and beyond.
Okay. Right. Oh, okay. I'm going to do the following. I'm going to actually talk about the citations of the two we just clapped. So this is a little out of order, but we'll improvise a little. I hope you will forgive us for this. So I wanted to just make the citation for Chuan He. With a spirit of generosity and unwavering devotion to his students, his research group, and fellow faculty, Chuan He exemplifies benevolent and inspiring mentorship and exemplary scientific prowess. And now we're going to talk about Wei Biao Wu. Through his inspiring dedication to mentoring, commitment to teaching, and creative efforts as head of the admissions committee, Wei Biao Wu has profoundly shaped the next generation of scholars in statistics. So let's congratulate both of our winners again. Thank you for that. I'm also delighted to announce this year's recipients of the Arthur L. Kelly Prize. A university alum, Art Kelly made impactful contributions to finance, business, international relations, and geography. For decades, he served on the Physical Sciences Division Council and as a trustee of the university. Established in 2013, the Arthur L. Kelly Faculty Prize for Exceptional Service in the Physical Sciences Division celebrates faculty who, outside of their classroom, teaching and research, have made exceptional efforts in promoting and supporting the Physical Sciences Division. I am pleased to announce the 2022 recipients of the Arthur L. Kelly Prize for Exceptional Faculty Service in the Physical Sciences Division, and they are Young-Ki Kim and Rocky Kolb. I now invite Deputy Dean Dinner to present the L. Kelly Prize for both.
The 2022 recipients of the Arthur L. Kelly Prize for Exceptional Faculty Service in the Physical Sciences Division are Young-Ki Kim, Chair of the Department of Physics, and Lewis Block Distinguished Service Professor in the Department of Physics, the Enrico Fermi Institute, and the college, and Edward Rocky Cobb, David N. Schramm, Director of the Kavli Institute for Cosmological Physics, and the Arthur Holly Compton Distinguished Service Professor in the Department of Astronomy and Astrophysics, the Enrico Fermi Institute, and the college. Young-Ki Kim receives the prize in recognition of her service as chair of the Department of Physics. Since 2016, she has steered the department through a dramatic increase in student enrollment and the pandemic, while also growing the faculty. She is committed to supporting students, staff, and faculty, and has been a passionate advocate for creating a welcoming, diverse, and inclusive environment in the department. Young-Ki also served as Deputy Director of Fermilab from 2006 to 13, and helped foster greater collaboration between researchers at the National Lab and the university. As Senior Advisor to the Provost for Global Scientific Initiatives, Young-Ki advances the university's global reach and reputation in the sciences and helps support international scholars and students. The Kelly Prize honors Rocky Cobb's service as Dean from 2013 to 18, Chair of the Department of Astronomy and Astrophysics from 2006 to 12, and the Director of the Kavli Institute for Cosmological Physics from 2019 to the present. Rocky championed UChicago's membership in the Giant Magellan Telescope Organization, the creation of the Kadanoff Center for Theoretical Physics, and the expansion of the Department of Computer Science. He also managed PSD's transition to the Eckert Research Center and secured support for the renovation of the Michelson Center for Physics. As director of KICP, he has helped to raise the profile of the Institute, attracting top talent from across the globe.
At the university-wide ceremony this morning, I presented our candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy to the President of the university. In the presence of the faculty of the university and members of the Board of Trustees, President Alivisatos formally conferred those degrees in recognition of the incredible academic achievements of our students. Today, these scholars who are being admitted to the community of Doctors of Philosophy will receive both a hood and their diploma for their disciplinary achievement. The components of the academic regalia derived from the medieval clerical dress are the gown, the cap, and for those attaining the highest competencies, the hood. The velvet edge of the hood is dark blue, indicating the significant achievement of the level Doctor of Philosophy. The lining is maroon, the school color of the University of Chicago. In our ceremony, the hood will be placed over the head of the candidate by the dissertation advisor or department chair or faculty representative. I invite our Dean of Students, Bahara Lampert, to read the names of our graduates.
Nora Bailey, Astronomy and Astrophysics. Advisor, Daniel Fabricky. Dissertation, Planet-Planet Interactions in Exoplanet Systems. Saeed Barakti, Computer Science. Advisor, Hank Hoffman. Dissertation, Cross-Layer Approximate Computing from Circuits to Algorithms. Kate Berger, Chemistry. Advisor, Mark Levin. Dissertation, CN and CH bond activation via new reactive intermediates and hydrogen atom transfer processes. Timothy James Cornell Black, mathematics. Advisor, Laszlo Babai. Dissertation, group theoretic aspects of complexity theory and coding theory. Sarah Brown, chemistry. Advisor, Stephen J. Seidner. Dissertation, organic self-assembled monolayers, chemical and structural responses to temperature, light, and reactive gas species. Paul Callio, chemistry. Advisor, Gregory A. Voth. Dissertation, reactive molecular dynamics study of proton transport in aqueous systems. Kyle Cassidy, chemistry. Advisor, Varesh Rawal. Dissertation, a cycloisomerization strategy for the de novo synthesis of steroidal alkaloids. Ping Han Chen, statistics. Advisor, Chao Gao. Dissertation, rank, ranking, and phase transition. Yuxin Chun, computer science. Advisors, Heather Zhang and Ben Zhao. Dissertation, machine-augmented humans as a privacy armor. Ignacio Darago, mathematics. Advisor, Alexander Beinlinson. Dissertation, trace methods and singular support. Ann Davis, geophysical sciences. Advisor, Andy Campbell. Dissertation, the chemical and physical properties of carbon-bearing phases in the deep earth. Yu Chang Deng, mathematics. Advisor, Roger Lee. Dissertation, application of asymptotic analysis for portfolio problems under the slow and fast stochastic environments. Jeffrey Dewey, chemistry. Advisor, Brian Dickinson. Dissertation, the study, manipulation, and evolution of multi-protein systems via T7 RNA polymerase biosensors. Jonathan DeWitt, mathematics. Advisor, Amy Wilkinson. Dissertation, Lyapunov exponents and rigidity in elliptic and hyperbolic settings. Bernard Dickens III, computer science. Advisor, Hank Hoffman. Dissertation, capitalizing on security performance and energy trade-offs in full drive encryption schemes for fun and profit. E. Ding, computer science. Advisor, Hank Hoffman. Dissertation, learning structure for computer systems management. Yushan Ding, Computer Science. Advisor, Fred Chong. Dissertation, Architecting Quantum Computer Systems in the Presence of Noise. Mark Foyer de Tusa, Physics. Advisor, Shreyesh Patel. Dissertation, Understanding the Role of Molecular Order and Microstructure of Doped Semiconducting Polymers on Charge Transport. Alexander Evren Petzold Drumerich, Chemistry. Advisor, Gregory Avoth. Dissertation, Adversarial Analysis and Molecular Coarse Graining. Nabil Farouk, Biophysical Sciences. Advisor, Tobin Sosnick and Benoit Roux. Dissertation, The Pros and Cons of Backbone Flexibility in Molecular Dynamics Docking of Protein Complexes. Emily Gilbert, Astronomy and Astrophysics. Advisor, Richard Crone. Dissertation, The Detection and Characterization of Exoplanets around M-dwarf stars using tests. Andrew Goldstein, Statistics. Advisor, Matthew Stevens. Dissertation, A Variational Bayesian Approach for Combining Weak Learners into a Strong Learner in Regression Problems. Jelani Hernandez Hanna. Physics. Advisor, Heinrich Jaeger. Dissertation, Deformation of Freestanding Polymer Nanocomposite Thin Films. Ziwei He, Chemistry. Advisor, Benoit Roux. Dissertation, Theoretical and Computational Methodologies for Slow Molecular Kinetic Processes. Adam Holmes, Computer Science. Advisor, Fred Chong. Dissertation, Quantum and Classical Algorithms and Optimizations Enabling Practical Quantum Computation. Taylor Hoyt, Astronomy and Astrophysics. Advisor, Wendy Freeman. Dissertation, Recalibrating Measurements of the Universe's Current Expansion Rate with the Tip of the Red Giant Branch. Wei-Han Shao, Physics. Advisor, Dam Tan Son. Dissertation, Subgap Collective Modes in Two-Dimensional Superfluid near the Pomeranchik Instabilities. Kaylee Autumn Hughes, Physics. Advisor, Abigail Virag. Dissertation, A Low-Threshold Neutrino Search with the S-Carrion Radio Array. Tree Hun, Computer Science. Advisor, Michael Mayer. Dissertation, Universal Neural Memory Architectures, multi-grid connectivity, domain-agnostic geometry, and local operators. Truong Son Hee, Computer Science. Advisor, Rishi Kondor. Dissertation, Graph Representation Learning, Deep Generative Models on Graphs, Group Equivariant Molecular Neural Networks, and Multi-Resolution Machine Learning. Jafar Jafarov, Computer Science. Advisor, Yuri Makarechev. Dissertation, Correlation Clustering with Local and Global Objectives. Jayak Jin, Chemistry. Advisor, Gregory A. Voth. Dissertation, Statistical and Mechanical Paradigms for Next-Generation Multiscale Theory and Simulation. Chris Jones, Computer Science. Advisor, Aaron Podachin. Dissertation, Symmetrized Fourier Analysis of Convex Relaxations for Combinatorial Optimization Problems. Bodan Kiva, Mathematics. Advisor, Laszlo Babai. Dissertation, Coherent Configurations, Motion, Spectral Properties, Robustness. Young Hoon Ko, Biophysical Sciences. Advisors, Eduardo Perozzo and Benoit Roux. Dissertation, C-type inactivation and voltage sensor to intracellular gate coupling in eukaryotic voltage-gated potassium channels. Kong Hai Lu, Geophysical Sciences. Advisor, Malte F. Jansen. Dissertation, Time-Dependent Response of the Global Ocean Circulation to Changes in Southern Ocean Surface Wind Stress. Guangpu Li, Computer Science. Advisor, Shan Liu. Dissertation, Detecting and Fixing Concurrency Bugs in Cloud Systems. Huai Chang Li, Computer Science. Advisor, Haryati Ganawi. Dissertation, Evolving Storage Stack for Predictability and Efficiency. Zimu Li, Physics. Advisor, Craig J. Hogan. Dissertation, Direct Detection of Harmonic Gravitational Waves from... This is the best, isn't it the best? Yes, it is, yes. I'm going to read his dissertation now. Direct detection of harmonic gravitational waves from galactic cosmic string loops. Chong Leo, Chemistry. Advisors, Minglei Zhao and Boji Tian. Dissertation, Structural Studies of Protein Complexes using Single Particle Cryo-EM. E. Leo, Statistics. Advisor, John Reinitz. Dissertation, Non-Parametric Bayesian Interference with Application to System Biology. Yanan Wong, chemistry. Advisor, Andrei Brzezinski. Dissertation, Big Data in Healthcare and Biomedicine. Rostam Mbarek, Astronomy and Astrophysics. Advisors, Scott Wakely and Damiano Caprioli. Dissertation, Particle Acceleration in Active Galactic Nuclei from the large structures of jets to the kinetic scale of plasma turbulence. Aidan Medrano Martin del Campo, Mathematics. Advisor, Benson Stanley Farr. Dissertation, Monodromy of cubic and K3 surfaces via occult period maps. Peter Morphe, Mathematics. Advisor, Takasukanides. Dissertation, Homogenization of interface motions in the parabolic scaling. Vishnu Nair, Chemistry. Advisor, Boji Tian. Dissertation, Design of Semiconductor Biointerfaces for Modulation of Cellular Signaling and Neuronal Networks. Paulina Novotna, Chemistry. Advisor, Gregory Engel. Dissertation, Designing and Driving Excited State Dynamics in the Condensed Phase, Ultrafast Spectroscopy of Photosynthetic and Semiconducting Systems. Andrei Nishadin, Chemistry. Advisor, Luping Yu. Dissertation, Structure-Property Relationships of Organic Fused Conjugated Polymers. Li Chen Nie, Statistics. Advisor, Dan Nicolai. Dissertation, Statistical Methods for Change Point Problems in Bayesian Uncertainty Quantification. Horace Pan, Computer Science. Advisor, Rishi Kondor. Dissertation, Leveraging Structure and Symmetry in Machine Learning. Alexander Pominsky, Chemistry. Advisor, Boji Tian. Dissertation, Materials and Devices for Electroceuticals. Tian Cho, Chemistry. Advisor, Brian Dickinson. Dissertation, Chemical Biology of Thioesters. 1. Chemical approaches to probe the regulation of S-palmetylation. 2. Thioester-based acylation reagent with an estercate. Gautam Rajendran, Computer Science. Advisors, Madhur Tulsiani and Aaron Podachin. Dissertation, Nonlinear Random Matrices and Applications to the Sum of Squares Hierarchy. Hugh Connor Reese, Chemistry. Advisor, Joseph Picciarelli. Dissertation, Crystal Structure-Driven Investigations of a Fluorogenic RNA aptamer with divalent cation dependence. Brooke Elizabeth Schuster, chemistry. Advisor, Savish Tay. Dissertation, the development and exploration of new automated tools to accelerate research on tissue and tumor model systems. Benjamin Slaw, chemistry. Advisor, Kai Lee. Dissertation, a biophysical exploration of alpha-synuclein binding to model membranes. Scott Smart, chemistry. Advisor, David Mazziotti. Dissertation, reduced density matrix approaches for many body simulations on near-term quantum computers. Daniel Smith. Physics. Advisor, Abigail Vareg. Dissertation, topics on the detection of ultra-high energy neutrinos. Lei Suan, statistics. Advisor, Matthew Stevens. Dissertation, topics on empirical Bayes normal means. Mao Tian Tan, physics. Advisor, Shinsei Ryu. Dissertation, quantum entanglement and quantum chaos in field theory and many-body physics. Zehan Tan, computer science. Advisor, Julia Chazor. Dissertation, from structural graph theory to graph algorithms and back. Di-Shin Tong, computer science. Advisor, Aaron J. Elmore. Dissertation, thrifty query processing. Dimitrios Tanoglidis, astronomy and astrophysics. Advisor, Alex Drlicka Wagner. Dissertation, shedding light on the low surface brightness universe with galaxy surveys and machine learning. Tong Hao, computer science. Advisor, Robert Grossman. Dissertation, improving the performance of long-running scientific pipelines in a bioinformatics pipeline platform. Chin Chin Wan, computer science. Advisor, Sean Liu. Dissertation, correctness, performance, and energy efficiency, improving software systems that use machine learning components. Jia Chung Wang, statistics. Advisor, Dan Nicolai. Dissertation, statistical methods for higher order tensor clustering and completion. Shu Wang, computer science. Advisor, Sean Liu. Dissertation, adaptive framework for configuration tuning. Ikun Wang, physics. Advisor, Marcella Carina. Dissertation, electroweak symmetry in the early universe. Jiaxin She, chemistry. Advisor, Guanbin Dong. Dissertation, development of synthetic strategies toward the phenanoid natural products and total synthesis of phenanoid A. Jiazi Shi, Chemistry. Advisor, John Anderson. Dissertation, Multifunctional Sulfur-Based Coordination Complexes and Polymers. Zasang Chiao, Computational and Applied Mathematics. Advisor, Yali Ahmed. Dissertation, Designing Deep Generative Models with Symbiotic Composition. Min Shu, Computer Science. Advisor, David Cash. Dissertation, Towards Better Data Privacy and Utility in the Untrusted Cloud. Yibing Xue, Chemistry. Advisor, Guanbin Dong. Dissertation, Transition Metal Catalyzed CC Activation, Natural and Product Synthesis and Polymer Degradation. Qing Yan, Statistics. Advisor, Yali Ahmed. Dissertation, Deep Generative Models, Design, Improvements, and Applications. Okay. Jun Wen Yang, Computer Science. Advisor, Shan Lu. Dissertation, Improving Performance and Correctness of Database-Backed Web Applications. Roy Yang, Computational and Applied Mathematics. Advisor, Daniel Sanz Alonso. Dissertation, Graph Matter Fields with Applications in Inverse Problems and Machine Learning. Long Wu, Computer Science. Advisor, Allison Edinger. Dissertation, Analyzing and Improving Compositionality in Neural Language Models. Juliana Zamora. Computer Science. Advisor, Hank Hoffman. Dissertation, Machine Learning for Performance Acceleration and Prediction in Scientific Computing. Jin Dong Zhang, Physics. Advisor, Chang Chen. Dissertation, Coherent Many-Body Dynamics in Driven Atomic and Molecular Bose-Einstein Condensates. Yushen Zhou, Statistics. Advisor, Matthew Stevens. Dissertation, Bayesian Variable Selection from Summary Data with Application to Joint Fine Mapping of Multiple Traits. Miko Federica Tresoldi, Statistics. Advisor, Peter McCullough. Dissertation, Sparsity. Just getting you to the right page. That's it, Evan.
Okay, let's thank everybody at once. We are here to celebrate your great achievements. We also recognize that these achievements are built on the contributions of your family, friends, teachers, and mentors, as well as scientists and mathematicians that came before you. I invite all graduates to take a moment Maybe we could stand up, graduates, turn back, and thank everybody who's in the room or not, or thinking that they would like to be in the room. And thank everybody. You can also turn back, forward, and thank your mentors in the front. And let's sit down for just a few more words, I promise. As you leave the 536th convocation and embark on the next phase of your life, I hope the passion for learning and for solving hard problems stay with you. As a fellow University of Chicago graduate put it, Carl Sagan, science is a way of thinking much more than a body of knowledge. We, your teachers, mentors, and colleagues, trust that you will build upon the ways of thinking that you discovered at the University of Chicago, and that you will reach your highest aspirations while contributing to a better world. So congratulations, thank you so much. And one more word for Dr.
This now concludes the Physical Sciences Division's PhD Diploma and Hooding Ceremony at the 536th Convocation of the University of Chicago. I thank you for witnessing today's ceremony. Graduates, congratulations. Please rise for the recession.